rap. Oh no, yo, no. Homie, I just saying, you should chill like. Oh no, yo, no. And no, I'm not hating, I keep it real, right? Oh no, yo, no.
Oh no, we lost his audio that quickly. It was just perfectly fine. Why can't I hear you now? What up, y'all? Welcome to the Funky Contradiction. I'm going to be playing the part of Supreem the Rezarekta in this episode because he seems to have lost his audio. We got the video working, we got the Wi-Fi working, we don't absolutely have his audio working. Supreem, leave the room, come back, and maybe when you come back, you will have some audio for these people that are waiting patiently for the return of Supreem. They're sitting here, they want it, they need it. It's Sunday, it's Mother's Day, and you're supposed to be here, sir. You're supposed to be here, supposed to be ready, prompt, and prepared with a show like no other for a Sunday Mother's Day fiasco, and it's becoming into a fiasco. Yeah, I think those are words. I'm not sure. I've got whiskey. Let's get this going. But anyway, what up, y'all? I am Toxic Mike, sitting here in the Toxic Radio Studios by myself again because we're still on lockdown. Do I got you now? I don't got you. What the hell did you do? What the hell did you do? You can hear me. I can't hear you. Go into your settings, into your microphone settings. See if you can see anything moving up and down. All right. I'm talking to this man. Look, we got people in here. What up, Philip? We're trying to get Supreem for the beginning of the show to have some audio, but he always does something weird. He touches a button. We're going to start calling him. Nope. Let's see. I stopped that. I didn't do nothing on my end, bro. Yep, everything's fine. People out there, do you hear Supreem? Because I don't hear him for nothing. You can hear me. I can't hear you. I think it's a plot propagated by the man to keep you down. Laura don't hear you. Nobody hears you, bro. We were just talking before we started, and everything was hunky dory, no issues. We were discussing what we were going to talk about on the show. You didn't mute your microphone on the phone, did you? I blame the Rona too. I blame the Rona. Well, you know what? I knew it was going to happen one of these days where the show becomes mine. All right. The show becomes mine. And I'm going to have to talk about all the things that I've been holding under my tongue for this whole entire time. All right. All the BS, all the undertones, all the things that I just couldn't say, they're going to be said on this episode. All right. You feel me? All right. So first and foremost, this is now a drinking show. Everybody hold up your glasses. Hold them up. All right. Take a swig. Okay. Because we got the Rona out there. We got murder hornets. We got Trump in office. There's a lot of things going wrong with 2020 right now. That, you know what? I mean, as long as you don't mind it, go ahead and take a swig, take a drink, take a shot, breathe in, breathe out. We're going to get through this. And we're going to talk about some shit that's been getting on our nerves, on our last goddamn nerve. For me, it's computer issues and technical issues. Fuck out of here with that shit. I was watching the show, what was it called? Upload just last night. We need to be at the technological advancements of Upload. We need fucking phones where you hold your hand out and the phone is right there. All right. Computers, no screens, just a hologram right there. That's what I'm talking about. I noticed Supreme promoted that we're going to be talking about this Tekashi 6ix9ine. What the hell is he? Who? What? He looks like he belongs on the cover of some Fruity Pebbles. Oh my God. There's no way I could have muted you on my end. There's nothing I could have done to mute you on my end. Did you restart your phone? Reboot your phone. Reboot your phone. Supreme always makes going live interesting. But so this is who we're talking about and who friggin' Laura claims to be obsessed with. This friggin' guy. That guy right there. What the literal fuck? This is what we've come to. Huh? That's what we've come to, is guys like that. I don't want, and maybe this is just me being an older man and showing my age, but I don't want that. I don't want that shit. All right? I want my rappers to be real. I don't want them looking like a cover of a friggin' cereal box. All right? I'm going to show you some of my rappers. I'm going to show you what I grew up with. The time and age where rappers weren't trying to mumble rap and look like fucking Fruity Pebbles and Skittles and all that kind of shit. All right, let me find an older picture of this man, because I want to say when I was, you know, where I'm coming from. All right. These, not even NWA. NWA is a whole nother story, a whole nother level of rap. I don't come from NWA in any way, shape, or form. But wait a second. I'm getting some weird ass messages. This is the kind of rap that I'm talking about. All right. These were my heroes. These are my rappers. They wouldn't be caught dead coming to the table looking like some Tekashi 6ix9ine or any of that shit. All right.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
What's going on, man?
Let me finish my rant.
All right,
These are my rappers. All right. Eminem, Tech Nine, to go off Eminem, D12, those are my rappers. And to even go a little further than that, and this might be on the level of Tekashi, and if you wanted to go down that road, but we're going for the Insane Clown Posse. And even with these guys, they're nowhere on the level of Tekashi and what he's doing, even though they did paint themselves up like clowns, but they were not, and I'm glad they weren't, this shit. Right here. This shit.
Well,
God damn.
Well, if you want to talk about, first of all,
I know I kind of jumped into it. I had nowhere else to go. You weren't here.
Forgive me. I thank you. Thank you for getting the ball rolling. But first of all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Happy Mother's Day to my aunt who holding me down as a mother, and to rest in peace to my mother and my grandmother, and always happy Mother's Day to Toxic Mike's mama. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Toxic Mom, we did virtual dinner today. That was very nice.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sick of virtual. I don't want to do nothing else. This right here done broke me. It broke me. It broke me, dog.
This broke you? The road that broke you because now you do realize past pandemics have lasted somewhere in the range of like sometimes 3 years.
Well, look here. This got to be over soon, because I can't handle this. I'm in the middle of my dinner. I can't eat my dinner, but I would have. This is just ridiculous, man. Anyway, but you shouldn't have to eat dinner with your mother on the damn virtual.
She was very happy and very, very appreciative that I ordered Chinese food, have it delivered to her. I had to pay 2 delivery fees, which friggin' sucked.
Wow.
But Fish, man, happy Mother's Day to Fish's wife as well, and to his daughter, who is a new mother.
Oh, Fish a granddaddy.
Fish is a granddaddy.
That's what's up. So, yeah, basically, I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day. I wanted to get that out because without you guys, and I just wanted to get into. I know we're about 10 minutes behind now because your stuff ain't want to work.
my stuff ain't want to work. Oh, there's Toxic Mom right there. She said thank you.
Yeah, your stuff ain't want to work. But I remember, I know we used to tell a lot of stories about what our mothers did for us, and I know you've told a lot over the years, and I've told a lot. But I just never forget the time, especially talk about hip hop here. The reason why I'm into hip hop, I'm heavy into hip hop. I'm a 30-year vet.
Right.
I'm a 30-year vet. I'm a professional. I'm an artist. I'm one of the baddest entertainers that ever touched the stage. I'm the hardest working man. I'm like the James Brown reboot. But anyway, I wanted to see this hip hop movie that came in a triple feature, Beat Street Breaking and Wild style. And the only way I could go to the movies is with my mother. And my mother took me to them 3 movies. And Lord, she sat through all them hip hop movies. You know, I ain't care. I was just there to see the movies. I ain't know, you don't care about your mother's feelings. You just go into these movies, and this is what I want to do. I'm a hip hopper. I want to learn about this. I'm 13 years old. I want to learn about hip hop. I want to see it. I want to see where it's come from. And this woman is into the Temptations and the Supremes and Aretha Franklin. That's her music. She never heard of this thing called rap. She thought it was the stupidest sounding stuff she ever heard in her life. And she sat through that movie with me for 3 hours. And then I had the audacity, because you know how it repeats. It starts all over for the next 3 hours, three features. I said, you want to see them again?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, hell no.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
She said, all I hear is bobbity bop, 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 boppity bop, bop, bop. I was like, wow, you just don't get it. But anyway, to this day, I really appreciate her taking me there, because I think them 3 movies is what set me on my path to what I am today. And it took my mother to bring, and that's why as a father, when my kids want to go to see these 6ix9ines and Uzi Verts, and,
Uzi what?
Is another. You gotta get into and the only reason I would be the bitter old man or the clueless old man too, as far as this new hip hop, if it wasn't for my daughter. So my first kind of foray into this new music was Drake. I hated Drake. I hated everything Drake did. I didn't want him in my car. I couldn't stand him singing. I couldn't stand his voice. So my last cutoff, as far as the last hip hoppers or the real OGs, was like Meek Mill and Lil Wayne. To me, that was it. The end of the world was after them, because Drake came and took over. Future, 2 Chainz, and this is, mind you, these people. I don't mind these people now, because now these guys are old guys. Because now you have the little Uzi Verts and the Tekashi 6ix9ines, and what's my man name that she really loved? PNB Rock. Everybody got little initials in their name. NLL Chopper.
Jesus Christ. I'm tired of it.
NBA Young Boy. But this is the new hip hop, man. And because of her, look, Kodak Black.
First concert I ever went to ever in my life. My mother took me, and I told this story before on the air. My mother took me when I was
Red Man.
12, 13, somewhere. I was young. I was way too young to be in this concert. And she took me, and it wasn't for this guy. She took me, I believe a friend of mine. And, my mother, sweet, innocent, white woman, taking her 2 itty-bitty baby, her itty-bitty baby son, and her itty-bitty baby son's friend to go see these guys.
Onyx. Time to get live. Das Effects too. What?
Das Effects.
God.
And Red and Method were there.
Oh man, I'd have loved to see that concert.
This is who she took me to go see. And Boys II Men just happened to be there hanging out with the boys. They weren't supposed to be performing, but they came out to put their hands up and say hello. And my mother, She was
She the
all
only one
excited. She was all excited. Started clapping. You know, I mean, that excitement went away real fast when she got punched in the face when a riot broke out.
Because you got to get loud like a wire. Set the microphone on fire.
Because
so, hey, she
She
didn't throw her guns in the air.
She didn't take us to go see this guy. No, they said, throw your middle fingers in the air. And I looked over at my mother and I was like, and she was like, no. And I was like, never mind. And they're like, throw your weed in the air. My mother's like, I can't smoke a cigarette.
But they got all this weed, but I can't smoke my cigarette.
Like my mother's in the chat room. Who loves her son? Just wanted to make you happy.
Yo.
She didn't know what she was getting herself in. She had her little son going, but Mom, I want to see these guys. They're cool.
I want to she remember any of the lyrics, like, because you got to remember Onyx lyrics, like, throw your guns in the air and buck like you just don't care. I hate your guts and I hope that you die. Stick your fingers to name it. Yo.
Oh my God. Me and my mother walking into the concert and I'm watching my mother get frisked. She has her arms up in the air. They're patting her down.
By the fruit of Islam.
Oh, God. I would never have thought I was bringing her to see this guy, but yeah.
Now, but listen. That's how good parents we were. I mean, that's how good parents we had. And I believe when you have a little Michael, you're going to have him going to the 6ix9ine concert.
Wait, look at my mother's message. I was never so happy to see the comment once I got punched in the face.
If that ain't a mother that loves her son. Like, my mother would have punched me in the face if she got punched in the face looking at Beach Street. And I doubt if she ever would have took me to it. My first rap concert was definitely by myself. I went to the Fresh Fest to see Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick, Rakim, I think KRS-One, Dougie Fresh. It was a bunch of them. Houdini. And the Fresh Fest was my first concert. But of course I had to see that by myself, me and my homies. But
what is my mother saying right there?
Thank you to the guy who freaked me. Somebody must have got on the back. Somebody must have jumped on behind and started doing the hump. They thought it was the Humpty Hump concert. Your mom was like, she got freaked.
I think she meant frisked.
I thought she got freaked at the concert. I know I freaked a couple people at the concert. Because when the girls back up on you, can you imagine your mom backing up on somebody trying to get out the way and they think she giving up the freak? Oh, okay, lady, you want to do the freak? That'd have been me. Hey, little boys, don't worry about me. I'm just freaking at you. I'm just freaking your mama.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Your mom got frisked.
My mom's never making a comment in the chat room ever again.
But that's how it did me. I tried to say yuppers, and they kept saying tipster, a tipper.
Tipper. I thought that was some kind of white slang.
You thought I learned some of that new 6ix9ine slang, boy. But anyway, another thing, yeah.
Just gonna bring it back, just so everybody remembers.
But you can't forget him. How you forget that? Yo, as a marketing,
I want to forget that.
No, you don't, because you didn't want to forget ICP. When I first saw ICP, man, I was like, yo, I could forget them dudes real easy. This
is more of a Flavor Flav thing.
No.
I would compare him more to Flavor Flav.
But I'm just saying, the shock value.
The sideshow.
The shock value of what he brings to the table is about the same the entertainment shock value as Twisted and ICP.
You see the tattoo he's got on the side of his face? It looks like a zombie.
But everybody got face tats, man. We old. We don't have face. I got my first 2 tats, 3-4 years ago? My first tats. These dudes is tatting their eyebrows and eyeballs and tongues and eyelids. These little dudes don't care, man. These is like the new heavy. You know what? They don't even consider themselves rappers no more. They call themselves rock stars. Little Uzi Vert doesn't consider. I don't consider them rappers to me because none of them rap. Yeah, they really don't rap, but they try. They try. But
rapping is supposed to be like
a lyrical poetry.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, this is their own thing. And like I said, what hit me was taking my daughter to the concert because I was the grumpy old man. Stay y'all young ass off my lawn. Y'all are ruining my hip hop. Y'all breaking the rules. Y'all making more money than me. Something is wrong here. I was a hater. But long come Drake with that one song. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom. I said, hold on, I like this. And this the dude I hate. Mind you, I hated him, 2 Chainz, anybody from down south that was after Ludacris, I hated. I hated all these YFM Lucci's and UV2 and whatever their names is. Gucci Man was on the borderline. Gucci Man was on the borderline. And mind you, I've never heard of an ICP or Twisted. Yo, I remember a group that we was on tour with, right? We was on tour with. They're called Mike Lords. Funk's the Rezarekta. We was on tour with Sauce Money and the Mike Lords. Or something funky, something shit like that. But anyway, they was like, hey man, we paid 10 grand to open up for Twisted. I said, well, who the hell is Twisted? I'm thinking it's a one dude. I was like, he must be really good. Y'all charged me. Y'all paid 10 grand to open up for the whole tour.
How the hell?
I didn't know Twisted was 2 dudes. I didn't know they was gonna be the 2 dudes that in 10 years later I'd be opening up for them. I'd be backstage with them. I'd be taking pictures with them. I'd be hanging out with the juggalos. I didn't know what a juggalo was. I had no clue. And a friend of ours that was a part of the band, he was like our manager, our road manager. He was like, Preem, you really got to check out Head PE. You got to check out ICP. You got to check out Cottonmouth King. Because I'm the rapper in the band now. So he wants me to learn more rap band stuff. And I'm like, I have no idea. I have no clue. I just learned who Red Hot Chili Pepper is. I just learned I just learned a Sublime. Now you want me to learn who the white rappers is with the band? I'm not doing that. I'm Eric B, Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, DMX, Ludacris. I don't know these other people. I don't have no clue until my girl Whitney comes along and takes me to where I meet Michael Francolino.
Oh, Jesus.
And the first thing I have to do when I get there is blow up some dumbass balloons. Well, some floats. I said, what is this? What, we got to blow the floats up? Because Mike came there with the floats. He was like, I got the floats. I was like, what we going to do with them? I said, first of all, the line was wrapped around the corner with everybody. You talking about this kid's tattoos and stuff? Man, imagine the hip hoppingest black kid from Southwest Philly walking up to the TLA and looking at a bunch of zombies wrapped around the corner with face paint, Chucky dolls, and I said, "Oh hell no, I'm not walking in here. What is we doing here?" And lo and behold, it's a Juggalo show. My first Juggalo show. Hey, there they go. They my family now. I love them all. I love all of them. I think they're the most dopest people on the planet. It was like I met Martians for the first time. So anyway, I've never seen a mosh pit. Like I've seen slam dance. I've seen them little hardcore shows where they slam dance and knock each other and come out bleeding. I've never seen slam dancing where when you fall down, somebody pick you up and slam dance some more with you. Yeah, I probably was at that contest. You ever go to a phone party, a Juggalo phone party?
Oh yeah.
Woo!
There's video of my buddy Brandon dancing in one of the
oh man, I'm glad they ain't got no video of me because I was all in. I did everything but pull my junk out. Because when they start pulling their junk out and putting it in other places, I was like, okay, this is turning into an orgy.
That happened?
Yo, did it happen? Oh my God, I seen it firsthand. It was like 3D porn in bubbles.
Really?
Yes, they was having the man and the girl because they were so high and drunk and freaky. They let the dudes just dogged the hell out of them girls, and they let them. I said, "Wow." Me and ABK got the hell out of there, Jack. You know what I'm saying? We was like, "Okay, this time for the players to exit because this is about to turn like one light and a cigarette away from an orgy," and that's what it almost became. And they love naked chicks. They get excited when you show some boobs. Them juggalos go crazy.
Not only do they get excited, but girls at least at the gathering and the Juggalo shows, most of them are very, very happy and willing to show what they got going on.
They got the naked contest. I was up there with what's his Busey?
Mike
Busey, his tour. Oh, he got some of the craziest people on his tour and the craziest, nakedest, freakiest girls that you get. Yo, it's my type of show, but they just dress like they dress and they wear paint on their face, and I don't wear paint. I don't look good in paint.
What? We're gonna paint your face next time.
I did it for Whitney's video. I did it for that video where we did the lips, and I painted my face Gabby and them, they decorated my mouth like the teeth, with the teeth on it. It's crazy. I
Right.
got pictures of it, but it was dope. It's the video Whitney Payton got that I'm in it, and me and my kids, all our faces are painted, and oh
So
man, but yeah,
so staying on this topic for 1 second, where we kind of went over to the Juggalo. So what you're saying is,
yeah,
Supreme, you're saying right here, right now, on Toxic Radio, on the
Yeah.
Funky Contradiction, you're saying that me and you are
Mhm.
going to the next Juggalo, the gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh man, I've been trying to get back since Gathering 17.
But
Yeah.
even if we have to pay,
I ain't paying. I ain't gonna pay to get tortured. I'll go there as but Mike, I'm telling you, I'm gonna play the M3 next year, and then I'm playing the next gathering. I promise you. And you are more than welcome to come.
I would bring up some of the other pictures I have from the gatherings.
But it got nudity.
Well, well, you can see right here that this girl's got pasties on, but there are girls that walk around butt ass naked the whole time, and you can walk up and just put your arm around them and get a picture. So I used to walk around while drinking, and just because you got nothing else to do, so you start drinking at like noon. So we start drinking at noon.
Yeah, noon when you wake up. Yep.
Right, when you wake up at noon, because everything doesn't start happening until nighttime, so you got time to kill. But I'd walk around, just get pictures with all the naked girls.
And I never seen
their boyfriends and husbands would be standing right there.
They'll send you to them. Especially if you're a rapper. If you're a rapper, they'll let you sleep with their girls.
Oh yeah. They'll be like,
could you please sleep with my girl?
Yeah.
I'll be like,
she really likes you.
She really likes you.
She wants to show you her wobble.
And I'll be like, nah, I can't do that. I was just so shy there because I was out of my element. But that's what I'm saying, man. That's how I was introduced to the Juggalos, man. It took one show, then a tour, then the tour 2. Then you meet them across the country. Then she let me read the book. She let me read the
Behind the
Paint book. And I really love, you know what? And this gets back to 6ix9ine. I love their hustle. I was like, I can apply what they doing to what I'm doing and accelerate what I'm doing 10 times more than what my average street rapper is doing, who's trying to battle every day and throw bars on the Instagram and think somebody gonna notice them. I can actually go and do what the ICP blueprint say and start becoming an independent record company and run my own ship and have a brand new audience that consists of white, black, juggalo, little panties, big panties.
Sorry, but I had to.
But and no disrespect, and I love juggalettes. I love them to death. I love every juggalette, big or small. But you know damn well that ain't no average juggalette size. Chucky Chuck used to say we used to put the merch out. We'd be like, we have small, medium, large, extra large,
and juggalo.
And juggalette size. No, juggalette size.
Oh,
there was some big girls, man.
But see, the rappers, the Tekashis and all these kind of guys, yes, they're hustle. But
when I said one thing, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you, but it's like I can't seem to beat this movement of ICP and Scrubs and everything. Like I can't come in there and be like, this ain't real hip hop. Real hip hop is where I'm from, Sugar Hill Gang, blah 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 blah. It's like, yo, this thing is big. It's bigger than me.
But it's not.
I can't beat this. But I gotta figure out how to join it.
No, I feel like they're feeding into the social media of it all.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're not feeding into
no music.
It's not music. It's not. It's a beat, and just it's not stuff you're gonna go to a concert and jump up and down. At least for me, it's not.
Yes, it is. My daughter know every song. My daughter know every artist. She know from the SoundCloud artist to the major art. Now dig. Now when she took me to the I started liking Drake. Okay, so that opened me up. Even though Drake is an OG now. Drake is in my class almost. He's old. He's a superstar. But back then when he was under Lil Wayne, man, I just couldn't dig him. So, and of course I didn't like Future. And then I'm like, how is Jay-Z and all these people letting these people open up Made in America? They headline, like I'm talking about Jigga. Like, yo, Jigga, how is you letting these new jacks come into your, but that's the wave. You got to go with what the wave is.
Right.
Or you got to get out the boat. And I learned from George Clinton too. Because George Clinton has done records with Kendrick Lamar. And I think that turned me on too to the new generation. I heard Kendrick Lamar. I said, yo, this dude got it. Now he raps like the OGs. He rap him, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole. They like the new young boys that still do what we do. You know what I'm saying? The underground hip hop that you like. And like I said, I gave up on hip hop because to me, hip hop was going to 2 Chainz and down south and all it wasn't Outkast down south no more. It was 2 Chainz down south until I met Juggalos. And I said, yo, these little kids rap like I rap. And they love the way I rap. The way I rap is like something ingenious to them because it's the underground hip hop that the Juggalos and the underground hardcore and the technicians. Like I said, yo, Tech Nine, which I have been checking Tech Nine over the years. But I was like, yo, dude can spit.
Now wait a second. Have you seen the newest? I believe he's the newest member of Strange Music and the youngest member they've had.
Oh, the kid.
The kid.
He's 13.
Right.
Oh, he's a monster.
So if we could pull this up, I don't know if we can hear it.
Over 20 years.
Yeah, I hear him.
But we're gonna let this.
Started in the Billboard Top Album.
Let me go to the actual YouTube page so I can actually fast forward a little bit. But
yo, the kid is dope.
Serious gamer.
Oh no, we don't care if you're a serious gamer. Fuck out of here with your ads. You're not getting that on our show.
You gotta get that. YouTube gonna get that money.
Yeah.
Top 5 of the top.
But so what's his name? LANDXN Fire.
Yeah, I
Landon Fire.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell that meant.
Landon Fire. Now I'm gonna fast forward to his part. Let me find it because the kid is just simply insane. Here he comes. I think he's like 13 years old.
They think I'm seeing Dr. Sabah. Dr. Sabah. They think I'm seeing Dr. Sabah. Seeing Dr. Sabah. Anti-aging, fans be praising gems we making.
The order the wisest is to look at geyser and call you a liar. Don't really got time for it's the West Vice. Don't tell me the sky's the limit with a footprints and a moon. Pour ton of gas up in his room. They don't like the match up in the boom. Bada boom, bada bing. Out of swoon, out of king, out of assume, out of think. They keep you up at night, scared to shine a light. Man, I move, I don't see anything. Any dreams sound sleeping on me. That's the reason, homie. Out the teacher type that you don't really want to mess with me. I'm blessed to be the dopest kid to ever be. Ain't nobody really want to mess with the kid with a step in the up the haters like, praying to God that they pull up a bubbles and hit him with that. Another track, I be sounding just lost. How is a 13-year-old open to kill another track that's so amazing, man.
How's a 13-year-old to kill another track and another track? Jesus Christ!
I don't know, but lately I've been fire. Was in the way of the feel so it's like that. Man, I don't know. Pull out the pen like I'm finna explode. Get it? Never mind. I should not have my anger, releasing and watching it go down, 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 down. I am the reason for sinking this shit. Drown, 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 drown. All of this killing is stressing me out, 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 out. I'm out, out, out. I'm bow, bow, bow. Trying to make it in the game. How could you tell me that I'm incredible? I'm highly professional. I did what you can, so I'm finna let it go. I'm doing it ethical. I do it impeccable. I ain't perceptible. Split apart like a decimal. I stood ineffable, yeah. You got a curious case of envy. Beating my veins, I feeling it in me. Keeping it strange, I couldn't not whiskey. Nina who murder everything and everyone who in his path. But that your highness eternally passing a violent murderer. Who they fast enough to step to him and then he.
13 years old.
Now that's an incredible rapper, right?
13.
You know who he's impressing? Other rappers.
Yeah.
And hardcore fans, definitely
right.
Hardcore hip hop fan. But at the same time, the mainstream is like, what the hell is he saying? Like that's why Eminem is big because he made it big back then. But nobody want to hear Eminem. Well, not like I said, not me. I'm a fan. I'm an MC. I respect the craft of rapping and writing and bars. I respect it. Like even my funniest funnest records are clever and witty in metaphors and phrases. But the average MC now is like the vibe. It's like how do you want it, bro?
This kid, with everything you've been saying, everything we bring, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I like it. I'm like you. Get off my damn lawn. Go away. You're not
That's
a rapper.
how I used to be.
No, I'm still that way.
But
this kid gives me hope. It's a 13-year-old kid standing next to fucking Tech Nine in a music video, rapping his fucking ass off. I don't know what nationality he is. He looks kind of like white, maybe Indian, something. I don't know.
He look white.
But
that's where
he gives me hope. He gives me fucking hope.
That's where the torch of hip hop is going, man. It's not coming back to the streets of Brooklyn and Philly and L.A. and Atlanta.
No, I'm okay with that.
It's going to the Midwest where Twister and all those tongue twisters are, and it's going overseas, man. And
I'm okay with that.
White people have actually took over what we have started and actually appreciate.
Well, we knew that was going to happen. I mean, we always take what you start and then make it better.
And
look at Elvis.
I don't say you make it better, but
look at Elvis.
You steal it and put.
We shine it up. We shine it up. We make it nice and pretty, and we present it.
Put a little mayonnaise and Clorox in it.
We put some Clorox in it. We drink it a little bit.
Well, it don't get better because believe me, as much as the white people would take anything hip hop or rock and roll, if black people don't say it's cool, they don't want to do it. Like they be like, "What you mean? Black people ain't doing rap no more?" Okay, we ain't rapping no more then.
black people ain't doing rap. What? We got Lil Dicky and Landon Fire. And,
yeah, be like, no, y'all
ICP,
got
that's who you got.
And they be like, no, if the black people ain't doing it, then we ain't doing it, Jack. I mean, sorry, Landon, ICP, time's up. But
oh, you got a white Jewish guy named Lil Dicky? Yeah, get him out of here. Fuck that.
And I love Lil Dicky, man. I think he one of the hottest. He was on the, he was on, like, you see the whoever's coming new on the XXL freshman class. And I was happy that Dicky was on the freshman class, plus because he was from Philly, and he was on the John with Uzi Vert, and I was like, who is this little funny looking kid with the purple hair? And that was Lil Uzi Vert, and he had a pocketbook, and I was like, oh hell no, they stole my hip hop is going to hell, and I hated Lil Uzi Vert. I never really heard his music. I didn't think he was a great rapper. Finally, I goes to his concert, and I'm thoroughly blown away. I mean, I respect the show. I respect a good stage show. And that little dude killed it. I was like, wow.
Well, I've said before, a stage show can sell a band, even if you're not into their music fully, and can actually convert you into digging some of their music if you kind of go through it. Right. A band that did that for me was Mindless Self-Indulgence. And seeing them open up at the oh my God, Jesus Christ, I'm old. The Family Values tour back in like '98. I know.
Who was all that? Lip Biscuit?
Lip Biscuit, Corn.
All them old niggas.
But Mindless Self-Indulgence opened up, and they're more like techno kind of industrial music, and I dug it because their stage presence was so fucking unbelievable.
But I really like this little dude's stage presence. And then she had me, and then I had all her girlfriends, and all her girlfriends come to the show. And because I got them in for free. I got them on the floor because of my man Big Phil, who was in here earlier, Philip Young. He my plug, and I get him to all the, because he was one of the biggest promoters. Him and Big Bob, rest in peace, was the biggest promoters in the city as far as hip hop and music. So now that the music has changed over to this stuff, they plug for this new stuff. So when my daughter want to go see Uzi Vert, because I'm like, hey, Phil, you got Uzi Vert tickets? He like, hell yeah.
Who the fuck? I gotta find this guy. I don't even know what this Uzi Vert.
Lil Lil.
Everybody's a Lil. Everybody's a Lil something.
And that was a little painful too, because Lil Peep and Lil this and Lil Xan and Lil.
First one was Lil Wayne. I don't want to hear shit.
I'll take Lil Wayne, but I couldn't take all these Lils. But till Lil Uzi Vert. And mind you, when I did my record for this record coming out with Milk Boy, Lil Uzi Vert records in Milk Boy. He recorded. I see him every day when I come and record my record. He's like he's a superstar in the music business. He's one of the top rappers of the game right now, as far as the mainstream. But as far as I wouldn't even say mainstream, because mainstream don't even get these kids. This is the kids' music. This is their music. Like how my mom hated Big Daddy Kane and Run DMC. This is how I feel about my Run DMC compared to my daughter's Lil Uzi Vert. Like, this guy's not even rapping. This beat is not even a beat. This is the same beat that they all rap to. And she like, Dad, Dad, they all different. They all are different. Everything is definitely, there's no way in the world that you can't tell me that this ain't the same beat. Until I heard the Lil Uzi Vert, I bought it. I didn't buy his album, but I can stream it now.
I'm sure, yeah. No. Supreme buys every album he gets. I don't check it. But so, I don't want every single one of these kids, this is what they look like.
Well, that's Flavor. Well,
that's what they look like. But he wasn't. He was a rap. He was a quote. he was a part of the clique. He was a part
was
of
a
the
hype
crew.
man.
He was a hype man.
He was the greatest hype man that ever lived.
Right.
But
so all these
Flavor
other guys need to just step back and be hype men.
But listen, Flavor's not the father of these kids, man. The father of these
You
children,
sure?
I'm telling you. Well,
Wait,
probably, probably literally he might be the daddy. But technically they're not following what Flavor did for this new thing that they're doing. They're following what Lil Wayne. They're following Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz is the father of this now generation.
Is that what you need, by the way?
It's called trap music. It's
I
called
know.
trap.
But
Trap.
I think we need to get you your own personal Flavor Flav kind of hype man that comes out with you every time.
I'm too hyped for that. I don't.
No.
I think we need.
No. We need
I've never
this kind of hype. This kind of hype.
I've never had a hype man that was hyper than me. And when you got every hype man, well, you know, it Flavor Flav come a dime a dozen.
We get you, Mr. Entertainment.
I was about to say, you know who probably make a great hype man?
Mr. Entertainment. Mr. Entertainment. He'll come out in a Pikachu onesie.
He got the wrestling game and the boxing game hype. I don't know if he know how to get on stage with some rap.
He will come out with a couple of chains, a clock, a Pikachu onesie, a silly straw, and a beer.
And they'll be like, Lil Uzi Vert.
See, look, hey, people agree.
You never know. Well, you know, I'm open for anything, man. But right now, the big guy who came this weekend, just fresh out of jail, maybe about 2 weeks ago he got out. Tekashi 6ix9ine, and everybody thought he was gonna flop because the reason why he was in jail, he snitched on the gang that he was running with, the gang that took him under the wing and gave him all his protection. And
his days are numbered because of that shit.
It was a blood set gang. It was badass Bloods and from New York City, and he snitched on him. But he wasn't the first. He wasn't the only snitch. They was already watching the gang before he came along. They had an implanted snitch that actually really took the gang down, but he did his part to do it because he turned himself in because he claimed it was they slept with his baby mother, they kidnapped him, they beat his ass, they stole plenty of money from him, and they threatened to kidnap him, kill his mother. So he was like, "And would you do 40 years for somebody that did all this to you?"
No, but at the same time, when they do all that. First off, to all the kids, if any kids are watching this right now,
don't join the gang in the beginning.
Now, this is why you don't want to get tattoos on your face. It doesn't look good when you go to court. It just doesn't look. It might look cool to your friends. It might look cool at your job.
And that's why he can't. And that's another reason he turned down witness protection. I was like, but what witness protection was he gonna go in with a big 6ix9ine on his forehead?
And what is? I think that's the Saw puppet right there.
It's the Saw puppet. He actually got a piece of jewelry that's the Saw puppet in his mouth. Jigsaw.
Yeah,
and
Jigsaw.
Mouth, and the mouth moves and everything on this gold. That's what they robbed him for. They robbed him for like $750,000 worth of jewelry. His own gang. And
that is hilarious.
Before he started telling.
That is hilarious that he thought about the witness protection program.
Well, they wanted to give it to him because, but he's refused it. He's like, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to come out here. And then his label that he was already with, they was like, we have a $10 million record deal for you. All you got to do is make one 2 albums, one in English and one in Spanish. So he got a $10 million bag waiting on him. So he didn't know how much time he was going to get because he could have got anywhere between out right then and there up to 5 to 10 years. So the judge was very lenient and gave him a 2-year sentence. Mind you, the other gang members got 22 years, numbers. And no, I don't agree with no snitching. I know a lot of my street dudes is like, Preem, why you promoting this kid? He's a snitch. Man, I'm not into the part that he snitched. I don't care if he snitched. He didn't snitch on me. I don't do crime with him. I don't do no crime. I'm a civilian. So the fact that he got into what he got into, that's on him. That's on to the gang. The gang should have known he wasn't built like that. The gang should have known this little wimpy little rainbow head kid is not no hardcore gang member.
But there's no snitching until snitching's going to save your ass.
Man, first of all, they act like the boy invented snitches. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine is the only snitch that they never heard of. Sammy the Bull. You never heard of the man who brought down damn near the whole Bob and John Gotti. You never heard of all these snitch hitmen that's now telling with all these bodies under them. They never heard of Alpo from Harlem that the Paid in Full movie was made after he killed his best friend. He's out living his life now. Yo, the kid is snitching. How do you think half the crimes of the world get solved? Is because somebody tell on him?
They never heard of Big Pussy.
Who? What the fuck? I heard of Big Pussy, but I ain't know he snitched.
He did snitch.
What you talking about? The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to say, but that's what I'm saying, man. It's part of the game, man. Snitches and rats are part of the game. You got to know when you get into do some crime with somebody might snitch to get the lesser sentence.
Right? People
And
if
if you're not the first one to get the deal, then apparently you can hold it down all you want. You're gonna go to jail for a long time, and the dude that's told first is gonna get off easy. No, and that's neither.
I like
nor
to
there.
say snitches get donuts. That's my new saying.
They get stitches, Mike.
Snitches get donuts.
Well, most snitches come out
because they're out of the jail cell. They get to go to Dunkin' and order a nice coffee and a donut
with the cops.
Yes, they do. The cops are behind us. They wave. Hi, how you doing?
Now, Dig. The funny thing is, this is the funny thing. I'm invested in this because I've been following this whole situation with this kid from day one. Because he was a Crip. Then he went to the Bloods. Then he went from the Bloods to the jail. Now he went to the jail. He snitched. He's out. Boom. Now this is the 2-year span of this kid coming from nothing to everything he ever wanted to be to prison, to get out of jail, to get everything he ever wanted to get. He's the biggest rapper. This weekend alone, he's the biggest rapper of the world. Now, it might be worth it to him to be hunted for the rest of his life by every blood gang in the world. But he has the money to pay for the best security in the world. He got the money to not live in the hood no more. He got the money. If a gang member really take him out, that's a bad dude. Because first of all, he's a Fed at this point. You mess with him, you messing with the federal. You messing with
that's the best gang to have behind you.
Exactly.
That's the best gang to have.
Like I said, he went from Blood to Crip to Fed.
Yes, and the third one is the best one. It's going to really do
and
some
shit.
And
they're going to work for you. They're going to really work for you because they don't want you. Because he can get more information. Right. He can go back into another gang and get some more. He can go to every show he go to. He can tell the feds where the drugs is coming in from because somebody going to tell Tekashi. Maybe if they smart, they won't. Nobody's going to be sitting there smoking weed with Tekashi talking about some. Hey yo,
Lark,
I got a shipment of coke coming in, and he could call the phone. Hey, they got a shipment of coke coming in Richmond. This is the number one informant. Now, as far as his teeth go, because me and Laura had to talk about his teeth.
I don't judge anybody on teeth. Look at these things.
Well, I had me some fronts, man. Everything these rappers is doing now, we've been doing. We had fronts. Wu-Tang Clan is the ones that started.
Ain't nothing
F with the guys that had all them down south rappers with all the gold in their mouth. I had me a set of fronts, man. Now they just got diamond. Now they doing diamond fronts. You know what I'm saying?
Hatred says he's gonna die.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If he came out and his first comeback song was trash, I would be like, oh well, it was trash. That video was fire. That music video was fire. That song, as far as today's standard, like I said, I tell people don't criticize me because I've listened to this shit for 3-4 years with my daughter till you start to like the stuff.
I will say this about this guy.
The song is dope.
He is a pretty boy.
The marketing plan, he don't have no publicist.
He is a pretty boy.
I was impressed by the win. That's all. I was impressed by the comeback and the win. The video was dope. The song is
what
dope.
video?
Like I said, that song, that clip. Look up Gooba. G-U-U-B-A.
Gooba?
Yeah, it's about 2 minutes.
What the fuck is Gooba?
Every one of his songs is one name, like Fifi, Gotti.
We're not advertising you, Lit Mobile. Even though I kind of want one of these things. These things look really fucking cool. I'm gonna give them a little bit of a plug.
I don't know what it is.
It's a solar battery charger for your phone, and that's about all they're gonna get. Okay, so let's go over here.
This shit is hot.
Don't blink, ride, leave it to the double thick thighs with sisters. Jumping down and walk
wobble up.
Look at all the ass.
She get down and gobble up. Cause my money
Jesus Christ.
Slide in the belly trucker, the rave trucker. Your bestie is a dick sucker, a big double. Assalamu alaikum, you big hater. You nothing but a hater. Cloud chaser. Now we catch him at the chicken spot. I'm a couple chop. Pop that nigga with 100 shots. Dead in that nigga did it. I just keep the world going. In the end, always talking shit. Yada. When you see me, what you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Niggas always wanna chase clout. Bitch, I am clout. Tell them get up on my face out. Are you dumb? Stupid?
Pause. How you gonna pause the phone? It's a lot. See, this is these ADD Adderall kids, man. This is their music, yo. Tell me this ain't the new school Onyx.
Stop for a second. This
is Sticky Fingers, man.
Wait. Just stop for a second. Stop.
Was you dizzy?
Stop for a second.
All that ass, though.
Stop for a second. I've been talking all this trash.
Right.
I've been saying all this shit. I've been making fun of this man. I still make fun of the way he looks. I actually like this song.
This song is fire.
I actually like it. I see everybody's comments. Mr. Entertainment, poop, hatred.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you don't like what he stand for, he snitched. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a thug rapper. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a street guy. That's another thing to me. The entertainment is where I'm at. If the song is hot, it's hot.
Let's give it another.
It ain't. And look at the video. Yo, he directed and he shot and directed his own video in his backyard because he's on house arrest.
I'm sorry, Mr. Entertainment. I'm sorry.
The song is banging, and I'm
sorry.
A rapper. I know whack rappers.
Let's go back for a little bit. I got 49 seconds of a taste. Give me a little bit more. Let me see.
Play me like a dummy, like bitch. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Stupid. I'm dumb. Yeah, you got some money, but you still fucking ugly. Stupid. Listen, when I talk, you better listen. We can make them dance bachata, slide over, do the cha cha. Papa, make nigga go adios. Dímelo, mami, freca, you nasty. Flame up, light it. They see me and get excited. Two step, spin around, slow flop, pilot. They say, been hot, way before coronavirus. Nigga, who did that? Nigga, who did what? Nigga, that's what.
Way before coronavirus.
Yes.
All right.
He is. Listen, I've been wanted to say this before I forgot. I'm glad you played that part. This kid, at this point, is coronavirus. It's something that has never been seen or happened in this world as we know it. We have never seen anybody get on Instagram and get 2 million views from a live chat, for one. We have never seen nobody in 72 hours get almost 100 million views. Never seen it.
Let's go to the chat room real fast. So, of course, we had Mr. Entertainment before we. Mike, no. Laura's saying obsessed.
She's obsessed with this guy.
Right. Again, Mr. Entertainment, please don't know. Hatred looks like a 13-year-old girl, too.
I think he want to bone it.
Laura, do the one with Nick. I don't know what that is.
The Nicki Minaj video.
Okay. Best thing about this video.
He got a joint called Fifi.
The chicks.
Oh, the girls is fire.
When he talks to the feds, listen. I guess that's the Rona.
Hey, man. Look, he did what he did. Who snitched and come home to this? Like I said, his life ain't never going to be the same, but he got enough money to have.
He was
Jay-Z,
backed by 50?
Security. Well, 50 kind of co-signed him in the beginning. Like 50 said, I can't work with him now because he did what he did. But at the same time, I can't deny that the kid had something that made me want to deal with him.
Sorry.
Go ahead, let it roll.
All right, I'm gonna go for this. What is it, Fifi? We're gonna go for one more. This could be a fluke. Could be a fluke.
Now this is Fifi with Nicki Minaj.
So this is a collab that they did.
This is his last single before he got locked up. Actually, he got beat up before he got this video out. He got kidnapped.
Let's not do any free advertisement for people.
It's all good.
King New York, looking for the queen. You got the right one.
That's stupid. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Who said do that?
Pussy got that wet, got that drip, got that super soak. I hit that, she a Fifi, her name Kiki. She eat my dick like it's free. I don't even know like why I did that. I don't even know like why I hit that. All I know is that I just can't whack that. Talk to her nice so she won't fight back. Turn around, hit it for the back. Bet her down, then I make it clap.
He loved dogs.
I'm not down with this one. I'm not down with this.
But let me tell you something, Mike.
This one I would trash.
Mike,
The other one, see, I had a good taste in my mouth. This one got a bad taste in my mouth.
But this one's for all the ladies. They all love Nicki Minaj. She was
okay.
She was the
no,
biggest
you got
rapper
real
at the
hardcore
time.
rappers that do those songs that are like the one for the ladies.
Well, the one for the ladies I like is Gotti. I like Gotti. That's my favorite 6ix9ine song is Gotti. Like for the ladies.
For the ladies.
Yeah, the ladies I like Gotti. But I think this song right here is his hottest. And mind you, he's 8 for 8. Everything the man did went platinum. 8 singles, 8 #1 records.
Right.
I'm impressed by the marketing. Yeah, no, I would not join the gang to become popular. I would not start as many beefs as he did to become, because he made himself the most hated rapper. Now he's the ultimate. Either he's loved by all these little suburban white kids and hated by every gangster rapper or street rapper or thug rapper or real rapper or rapper that like I said, I don't respect or condone snitching. I'm looking at the entertainment value. I'm looking at the movie. I'm looking at the big picture of this kid. The movie rights haven't even been sold yet, man. His story is going to be the next New Jack City, yo.
That video with Nicki Minaj. 844 million.
Right.
The one here,
the new one,
1 billion. I've never seen a billion views.
And
never seen a billion.
And everybody
views.
Like that's why he did the song with Nicki. But dude, he's hotter than Nicki right now. He's hotter.
A billion.
He's hotter than Nicki right now.
That Gooba one, 71 million.
Dude, and it came out.
Can we get him on Toxic Radio? Can we get him on the Funkycontradiction as a guest?
I want to go on tour with him. I want to take.
No. Stop trying to go for the. No, look. I went for this little piece. Can you call in? You call in? You were like, I want to go on tour.
I want to go on tour with him. Like I want S&E, the new S&E, to go on tour with him. But check this out, Mike. I can let you podcast from the tour, so you can. So maybe you can get a shout out from him when he gets
I went
off.
for a little chunk. Like we'll tweet at him. Like, can you call into the show? You're like, can I come live? Can I come live with you for like 4 months on tour?
I'm getting bunk beds with him. Forget you, Mike. This guy knows how to win. This guy is a marketing genius. He knows how to win. I'm just like I said.
You're gonna have a tattoo of Hufflepuff on the side of your cheek.
Dude, he just inspired. Like I got a release coming out. You seen the record company, the album. Hey, if you want to, just on this show, you can show the album cover if you have it. I know I sent it to you.
Oh, I have it. You want me to show it?
Show the single cover.
Yes.
Just show the cover.
One you sent me today.
Cover. Right. This is for my people. I want to know y'all opinion. I don't know what the song is like. The song is
to people that are listening to the podcasted version. Either check us out on Toxic Radio or Funkycontradiction on Facebook. You have to watch the previous episodes, but sorry that you can't see. This is exclusive to people that are watching right now.
Watching this, I'm gonna show y'all my CD. This dude just inspired me to get out there and do the proper rollout and win. And man, I don't know if I'm gonna do this numbers that he did. Only God knows. And I'm gonna try my best, but I'm gonna come out here and shock the world because this kid has really just like I'm shooting my video next week for the Milk Boy Presents. Swing for the Fences is the name of the single, and my band is gonna be introduced by backing me, and we're gonna go out as Supreem and the New Experience after this Concoction album. Go ahead, do your thing. Drum roll, please. La 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 la. Now tell me what y'all think if you watch it. That's Supreme's new single, and that's that my man Mike helped me out with that picture because I couldn't get no photo shoot because there was nobody scared of the corona.
But you know what? Whenever you come into Toxic Radio Studios, it's always a photo shoot. So we make sure we get all of our people, all of our family members, photos for days.
And we found some pretty good solo shots, and Mike doctored them up for me to give to the graphic designer, and that's what we come up with, man. Swing for the fences is a banger too, and it ain't nothing that you expect from me. So mind you that it is not the average Supreme the Rezarekta song. So don't look for Gimme Part 2. Don't look for Queen of the Wobble Part 2. This is something that's gonna blow your face off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and he's gonna have a hype man when he goes on tour.
I'm telling you, there's nobody hyping than me. Mike, you seen my show. Only person I know could even stand next to me on stage.
Now wait a second.
Is Lisa B or Whitney Payton?
Preem.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hate on you. You are hype, but
Who
you're
hyping
you're not young hype anymore. You're old hype.
But I'm still
you're old hype. You're old hype.
I'm still better than half these young boys that's out here. Little this and little that and little that. Most of they do stage shows suck.
All right, we got dope.
Dope. Hot.
We got hot.
Right. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, y'all.
We got you look like a snitch. Oh,
who said that? Anthony.
Hatred said you look like a snitch.
That's what he said. He said that for real?
No, he didn't say that. He didn't
he would though. He would.
He would.
I would not be shocked if he did say that though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But my word though, man.
Hatred will be the one that when he returns to Toxic, he'll be the one to get Tekashi on his show.
And then after I do my solo thing and the Milk Boy, project, which is coming, my solo album or probably album, we're gonna do the full length concoction. Next is gonna be Supreme and the New Experience, and you're gonna see a new rejuvenated Preem, man. I'm not we rehearse every Wednesday, coronavirus or not. We rehearse every Wednesday. We tight, man. Like, I got my legs back, brother. I know I ain't got no mask on. I don't need no mask. Matter of fact, I'm going to run outside right now and cough on everything in the street. You think
and you would.
And I'm going to go out here right now. I'm going to show this nigga. I ain't never going to get sick.
Supreme.
I'm going to get on the bus.
He's yelling in the street.
Where's the bus at?
Ice cream man.
Ice cream. Let me cough on your mama.
Look, he was doing so good with his internet connection. Then he ran away from it. He ran away from his internet connection. We went the whole show without any issues with internet. And he ran away.
Hey.
Yes. We went all night without any issues. Oh, man. Oh, man. We tried, folks. We tried. We went the whole entire time. We got all the way to the end, and Supreme shit the bed. He shit the bed. We got to wait for him to reconnect. Please stand by. Please stand by. Well, that was a great show. Wonderful show. Thank you all for tuning in to the Funky Contradiction. He did. He shit the bed. Thank you all for tuning in to the Funky Contradiction with Supreme the Rezarekta and myself, Toxic Mike. Remember to tune in every Sunday from 6 to 7 only on Toxic Radio. You can find us if you are listening podcasted wise. If you want to watch the live shows, we live stream on Toxic Radio's Facebook page, Toxic Radio's Twitter account, both at Toxic Radio Live. Also on Toxic Radio's YouTube page, which we've been filling up with more content recently. So go check that out, youtube.com/playittoxic. We also broadcast on the Funky Contradiction page, and we're going to be adding more and more to that as we move on. I get the great task of, because of the great service we're using StreamYard to make this possible during this whole pandemic going on, to go upstairs right now and to work in the studio to make sure that when we do get our shows back in the studio, we bring to you all the same exact quality video that you're seeing right now, on top of the excellent audio that we bring you, that we've always brought you for the last 10 years of Toxic Radio's lifespan. Exactly. Where's he at when he needs his hype man? But thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Remember remember to go ahead and like and subscribe on Apple Music and find it anywhere you can get your podcast. Share it with your friends. Tell them to tune in and ask them. We want to know what their thoughts are. Until then, I'll say peace, you guys. Wait, Supreme left, and I don't even have his music queued up. So let me get that going on, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Yo, you want to talk about this, but you gon' come like that? Oh, no, yo, yo, I heard you try to diss, now you trying to rap? Oh, no, yo, homie, I'm just saying, you should chill like, oh, no, yo, and no, I'm not hating, I keep it real, right? Oh,